Hopefully you can hear the background because I have the freaking TV on. And anyways, Toy Story 5. And hopefully no one comes around because it's like, dude, no. I want to talk about Toy Story 5. Okay? Okay, we're talking about Toy Story 5. All right. Amazing that I actually like this movie. Do I like this movie to the point of where it's like you need to just go and repent your sins and go to the theater? We're not gonna go that far. Okay. At least the good news is that you made it to the point of where it's like as soon as you release on DVD and Blu-ray, which I think I heard y'all guys said, screw you, we're not gonna do it anymore. If you do it, exactly. Yep, the movie was good. It's like if you do release it physically, I will buy it as redemption. So, has anyone seen it? And it's like, I guess I'll do what I used to do, which I just talk about the little bits parts and then I go into spoilers. Yes, we're going to do spoilers after I do this 1 minute because I would like to at least tell the thoughts first. Then we're going to go into spoilers. It was a good movie. Do I like it? Yes. Should you go watch it? Yes. It is good. It is good. Bonnie is not a complete jerk ass along with their family. They are all right. Cool. I'm glad you've seen it. He's like, yeah, they are all right. So that's all I gotta say on that one is that it's a good movie and it brings you to an interesting question. A question I didn't even think I should ask. It's like, yeah, it's like there's sometimes where you get questions where it's like, I didn't even think I should be asking this question because I didn't think of asking this question. Yeah, but it has a question that we never actually asked. So okay, so as for everyone else, it's like, yes, now it's time for you to run. Let me just do like this. Right? It's like, yeah, run for your life. Spoilers inbound. Spoilers inbound. Run for your life. Run. Okay, are everyone gone? All right, we can get started with spoilers. All right, so in the first part of the movie, it asks this question: what happens when toys are just left to themselves? Whereas, like, there's no freaking humans, there's no nothing. They're all by themselves. What happens? They apparently is like I didn't know how many Buzz Lightyears it was. The dude I was watching for a little bit was trying to tell me about the ends credits. Said there was 50 of them. I'm like, there was 50 of them? So freaking hell. Yeah, it just reminds me of was like, thank goodness it's not even PTSD where I'm like, dude, this reminds me of Small Soldiers. Dude, I'm freaking out. This reminds me too much of Small Damn Ass Soldiers. Dude, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. But it's like, yeah, there's a difference. Toy Story is Toy Story. Small Soldiers was a stupid idiot who decided to put a missile chip CPU into toys, thus to actually think strategically and basically cause some freaky stuff to happen. And most likely people are traumatized. Even this one kid who's like, for now on, for my birthday and Christmases, I want clothes, just clothes. It's like, dang, you broke that kid. That kid used to like a lot of freaking toys. You broke that kid. I hope they got a service package, which brings us to the crazy question of being like, this guy actually decided to tell us that, oh, so there was a ship and the ship was in a storm and it lost the cargo. It's like, ooh. In an adult perspective, you know what that means? That means that company lost, well, those high tech Buzz Lightyears. And it's 50 of them? There had to be more in a container, just 50 of them. I guess maybe there were boxes and stuff, and that's what, and then they were able to just break out of the boxes completely, which basically adds more PTSD of small soldiers. But so if there are 50 of them, and let's just say that it can't be $100, it's more than that. So then let's say it's $300 to $500, give or take. So it's $300 each. That means they lost 1,500 of them. But if it was 5,000, that means they lost 2,500. We don't know how much those cost. But I can tell you one thing. Pretty sure that was a freaking bad opportunity. who knows if that was supposed to be the launch and they're gonna have in the internet being like, oh, the horrible tragedy of 2026 where they were gonna launch these new Buzz Lightyears, but oops, the shipment got lost. The launch was gonna happen and they got lost. Oops. And it's like, sadly, they had to small scale it because it shouldn't be 50. It should be like more than that. It's like, it seems to be, it's like you had a big cargo, which who knows, maybe the cargo, it had more stuff than just Buzz Lightyears. I was like, huh. So they were too cheap to actually get their own freaking, cargo box. I I don't know how business works, but I'm pretty sure when it comes straight down to it, is like each freaking cargo has their own freaking owner. They're not doing split season stuff. So that means that there had to be more Buzz Lightyears than just 50. I'm just going by the idea of being like, this had to be a massive loss. If this wasn't a massive loss, then, well, that's cool, but then I don't even know. It's like it has to be a lot of money. But I'm like, why would you make a toy that's a lot of money though? I'm just saying it's like because just breaking all through is like Buzz Lightyear, this new Buzz Lightyear is apparently its own hotspot, which means you can actually have the internet. It can produce internet all by itself. And of course, it's voice act, not voice activate. And okay, so basically, the two things that actually shows is one, that is its own hotspot, and two, it can actually become its own drone. I think that actually skyrocketed to $1,000. Right then and there, it should be $1,000. Like, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. So then that means that it should be $50,000 that they lost just now. $50,000, which that seems a little bit more of a little little hit. But I'm pretty sure it might be even more than $1,000 because it's like he's not a little bitty. He's big, which means it could be $2,000, which means, oh my gosh, and that makes it better. Where it's like, they lost $100,000 worth of freaking cargo, which I'm like, dang. And it sucks where it's like, yeah, they don't know where it is. And what's gonna happen when they find out that, hey, this small town actually got free Buzz Lightyears? Going to each one of them, trying to confiscate it, trying to confiscate all of them. It's like, what the heck? But anyway, so as for what's going on, because we have that one where it's like we get an understanding of the question that no one asks: what happens when toys are left all alone? They don't know what a human is, and they just became sentient, and they're nowhere to be found. They actually become very, very primitive. They come into their own character as Buzz Lightyear, which is like, yeah, we saw it before, but we haven't seen Buzz Lightyear be Buzz Lightyear like for a full day, 2 days, 3 days. I mean, technically, yes, we did see one in Toy Story 2, but it gives you the extra bonus of what happens when multiple Buzz Lightyears, which it's some fun stuff. Like, for instance, they were about to freaking shoot a deer, which thank goodness they didn't give them actual lasers. But yeah, they were about to shoot the deer, and then it's like, oh, and they pet the deer. They actually pet the rabbit. That was some nice, touching stuff. There was just more buzz. Yeah, true. Yep. It's like, yeah, they put. It's like that was so beautiful. And it's like, wait, wind it back right quick. Yeah. In Bambi, wasn't it a deer and a rabbit named Thumper? It's like, oh fuck. It's like you're telling me that they just did a freaking reference to Bambi. It's like I think they just did a reference to Bambi too. Like holy frick. Well, I'll be darned. They did a reference to Bambi. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, and then I thought, oh my gosh, all of a sudden here comes Hunters. It's like, oh my gosh, no. But it's like, nope, nope, it's just a family. and one of them got stuck, so it went from 50 buzzes to 49. Like, yeah, because it's like, or was it 51? And the dude counted 51, and then he's like, oh, well, he's gone now. It's 50. No, no, I think it's 49 now. Yeah, they were about to save Buzz, but they were like, oh, he found the warmth of a child. And he's like, I'm cool, guys. Just keep going. That was beautiful right there. That was pretty beautiful. They was all good. oh, note that even though they actually are primitive, they do have toy capabilities. Yeah, because they just stopped and froze, and they're like, "Why did we just do that?" Yeah, you just froze. They just froze and fell over, and then they came back up. And like, why did we do that? Hilarious. Okay, so let's see, and then we get to Bonnie and everything, which they decided instead of what happened in the first Toy Story, and the second Toy Story, and the third Toy Story. The fourth Toy Story is the one where they didn't even have imagination in the actual movie. It's like the first Toy Story, it wasn't animated; it was just him enjoying it, you know? Yeah, the force field and all that. That was just him, and then the second one. What's the second? I think the second one. No, no, no. Wait, hold on. I don't think the second one had one either because it started with Rex playing the video game. It's like, yeah, it's like, but did he play with the toys? It's like, kinda. I think it was getting ready for the camp. Yeah, the Sweep LA camp or yeah, I would just say that. It's like, oh, so he didn't actually do anything. Like, yeah. And then the third one, we saw him play and we saw him actually do a new version of it. And it's like, wow, they stepped it up versus just seeing him just play. It says like, no, we had to see him imaginative play. It's like, that's not bad. So it is time to decide like, oh, you know what we're gonna do for play? We're gonna actually draw. We're gonna just basically put it in 2D draw-ish. And I'm like, that's okay. That. I'm fine. I'm not hating it. It's like it's a new design. It's all good. It's just the sad part of where it's like when Bonnie was doing it in Toy Story 3, would have been a good idea to introduce that version in Bonnie. So it's like, this is a new way of how we're going to do imagination. But no, we didn't do that. We did the old school thing. So yeah, I think it was a wedding was happening. Yeah, there was a wedding going on. Forky and Spoonie. I don't know what his freaking that new girl was named. Like I don't know at all. So, anyways, they're getting married, and then after that, uh, I think it was yeah, she was outside. There was neighbors over there across the freaking area, and I'm like, how in the world do you not know your neighbors? It's like just like that's the funniest part. It's like, how in the world do you not know your neighbors? It's like, well, to this day, I kind of know my neighbors, but I'm talking about kid wise. Like kid wise, oh, I know my neighbor, and my neighbor left, and then my other neighbor moved away. It's like yeah, it's like, and then the new neighbor that came in stole my stuff. New neighbor no one stole, and it gets very funny where it's like, man, it's just I knew some kids of the block. I knew some kids. They're telling me Bonnie does not know any kid at all, and she's now a little bit older, which means Bonnie, what's your deal? What's your deal? And then it gets to reveal as soon as, Jesse was trying to initiate and they actually decided and sold her saying, oh, you play with toys? And it's like, and what exactly are y'all guys doing? And they go into the freaking house and they're playing or watching stuff on their iPad. And it's like, man, y'all guys suck. It's like, man, you guys freaking suck. Not even a video game? It's like the dude's playing a iPad video game. It's like, no, dude, at least play something, you know? But it's like, yeah, well, the reason why they most likely didn't do anything like that is because it's focused only on iPads and lily pads and they don't want to actually bring video games into this where it's like, you already did. We don't know what you actually did in Toy Story 2, but Andy had a video game, so video games does exist. So it's kind of weird that, I don't understand why video games wasn't a part of this problem too. In quotations problem. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, and all the toys are just crying and everything. A few of them are in the garage and one is on the roof, and I'm like, oh yeah, can't you just jump off the roof? Jump off the roof, dude. The ground is fine. So then Jesse actually talked to Woody and was just saying, hey, is it bad out here as here? And it's like, yeah, it's a little bit bad. Some kids are just leaving their toys out because of iPads and just forgetful, blah, blah, blah. And oh yeah, don't forget, Buzz is finally ready to actually get into a relationship with Jesse. Truly, which is like, shouldn't you have already have been? It's like, no, they're gonna make it truly official. Which I guess is another thing where it's like, huh, this is another thing we didn't get to have. We just saw the end product of Woody and Bo Peep, that they actually are together. And then we see the divorce of where, oh, you guys just got rid of freaking Bo Peeps. Like, yeah, yeah, some dude bought her lamp, and well, Bo Peeps gone. And it's like, what the heck? Really, you don't really notice that those two were kind of an item, Andy? Why did you let your mom sell the stupid lamp? Even though it's more like Pixar saying secretly, like, hey, she's porcelain, and we can't really animate her as much as we wish to, so it's like it's like that's not really a oh great. It's like man, get out of here with your stupid ideas. I already did a video about all the toys that Andy got rid of during the years. No idea why you didn't keep the RC car. Just saying. Just saying on that. Even though it's like, yeah, but did he keep the RC like controller? Because thanks to Woody, I think the RC controller was left on the ground in the first movie, which means, oh, no wonder you most likely just threw him away because the controller's gone. Man, Woody, that must make you feel very sad secretly. It's like, it was like, but the craziest part is like, you act like it's not as far away, but it seems like thanks to this movie, it might be pretty easy to sneak out, go get his controller, and then come back because they know how to get back and forth. Kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say kind of. Anyways, so the parents are like, "Oh, we should do it," and they're like, "Okay, let's do it." And they bought the lily pad, and I had to actually research how much it costs because what happens close to the end, I'm like, dude, oh hell no! The lily pad, I think, costs like $500, 500 to $700. Just keep a note of that. Just keep a note of that. Because it's like it gets funny where it's like, yeah, keep a note of that. Anyways, they bought it to her, and now she is glued to the iPad, and now the toys are having issues. And by accident, when she was talking to Woody, he interpreted her saying that she needs backup when she didn't say she needs backup. But well, she was talking to Woody while Bonnie was asleep, and the lily pad is charging, which even the lily pad actually is somehow sentient. How in the world does that work? I don't know. And it always listens. It's like, I'm shocked that she doesn't bust him. Yeah, but it gets funnier where it's like, hold up, hold up. She just showed something. I'm like, but dude, because we go all the way back to Toy Story 2 with the freaking toy collector, the Chicken Man. They already showed that there's one Jesse doll up for sale on quote unquote eBay, which I'm like, so doesn't that mean that the freaking Chicken Man wouldn't be screwed? He just have to buy them from the online, and since he knows the old man, he could. Yeah, it was like if he was lucky, because he had to fly to Japan as soon as possible. With all the stuff being missing, well, at least the main cast being missing, who knows? He tried, so that means that no, he didn't get the contract. But I'm like, just damn, he could just buy the new ones, and the old man, he could actually just fix them all up. Yeah, it's like it should have been like a bing bang boom easy thing, but it's like, yeah, I think he's having issues. Isn't it kind of funny? Hey, Jamie, isn't it kind of funny that everyone would most likely wish that you had the Chicken Man versus what we got today with all the scalpers being around here? Because at least the Chicken Man was just nothing but a freaking dude trying to get lots of money for easy stuff, before the pawn shop, thrift shops, and garage sales and yard sales got big. Yeah, he was there beforehand. Well, thank you. Happy 4th of July to you. Oh, yeah, never mind. Oh, wait. It's more like this. Happy pimp slapping from your Sunday. Pimp slap from your son. Yes, your child pimp slapped you. The child pimp slapped you, England. I hope you enjoyed our slap. Also, I would like to say also we're sorry because this stupid idiot over here. Anyways, let's get back to the movie. So, going all those tangents, bringing it back. Woody comes back, and Woody is apparently freaking bald from the backside. And I'm like, wait, how is his hair bald? I mean, the first Toy Story, he was pretty much okay. The second Toy Story, he got a fucking touch up. Do you remember when I said the old man? The old man made Woody look brand spanking new. So there's no way how you're telling me within 3 movies he's freaking worn. There is no fucking way. Of course, they did it for a freaking joke. I'm pretty sure. It's like, yeah, it's like we just gonna have to say this. Everybody hates Woody. Yeah, he got screwed over in the fourth one, and now you're gonna show him some bull crap in the fifth one. That's what it feels like. It's like, dude, stop screwing over Woody. Stop. That's why I don't have the fourth movie in my collection. Stop. Just stop. I'm sorry that what was his name? Tom Hanks by accident leaked that there was gonna be a Toy Story 4, but that doesn't mean you can just punish this character and then keep punishing his character. Please stop. So, anyways, Woody comes back and let's see. They do something messed up where it's like, here's part two of oh no, happened in the third Toy Story. A mis Not a misunderstanding. This one's just messed up where it's like, hey, the lily pad basically framed it where it's like, yeah, you know what you need to do? Oh wait, hmm. No, beforehand. No, before that, she was gonna go on a sleepover with her quote unquote new friends. And Jesse and Bullseye decided to hide in her suitcase so she could actually make sure that she's okay. And then she found them in her bag, and then she had them out. And then when her friends, quote unquote friends, they decided to make fun of her, and she just decided to toss them both back in the box, back in the car. And then Jesse and Bullseye jumped out of the car so they can actually sneak and go back into the house to see if Bonnie's okay. To the point of where now we have a stupid old couple being like, "I'm not going to see him," and here's a red con. Now I'm like, wait, was that even a part of it? It's like, well, then that means the old man suck. He's like, the old man suck. Hi, Armando, because the old man cleaned up Woody squeaky and clean. How in the world did this dude forget to look at Jesse's I don't know what it's called, cowboy thing, and scrub clean that freaking address? That address is still present. What the heck? It's like, man, I thought you did good with Woody, but here you are with Jesse, and it's like, what? Is the stupid idiot did forgot the Chicken Man slash collector forgot? Oh, I should get him to collect killing the other toys too. Did he forget that? Well, anyways, apparently, where she used to. Oh, hold on. Have you seen Games on Video Toy Story 4? That's 6 hours long. Oh, hey, no, I will never do that. That's 6 hours long? No, freaking no. I already know what I need to say about Toy Story 4. Bonnie. That's what Toy Story 4, if anything, and I think I already did a video so many years ago. The main thing I get for Toy Story 4 is Bonnie. Bonnie. That's what I think about Toy Story 4. As for this one, the old man, the old couple took her back to where she used to live, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Are you telling me that Emily actually used to be part of a family of horse owners? Because I didn't get that part. Did you? I don't think I actually knew that. Yes, she was dressed like a cowboy, but I just thought, oh, it's just like what Andy did with the hat. And it's like, no, apparently they were horse owners. It's like, huh. Then what the happened to Emily? I guess she passed on. It's like, oh, dang. And then, of course, well, already spoiler, but her daughter Jessie apparently might have passed on too. It's like, oh, her times got tough to the point of where she actually had no choice but to sell the farm, quote unquote farm, or horse breeding location. I don't know. So she got taken, and we get this new character, and the new character actually loves horses. She's a horse trainer, kinda. And well, we get it's like she actually decided to ditch out. Julie, yeah. So Bullseye actually got found. Wait a minute, into them. They made all the older toy characters stupid and are assassinated by all the characters to make the new character shine. Hmm. Wow. Just dang. That's like I'm not gonna revisit Toy Story 4, so I pretty much don't care because that was a one time only watch, and I'm not gonna watch it ever again. There we go. So apparently, the new girl actually left all her toys in the toy house. Toy house? Dollhouse? Playhouse. Playhouse. So I left in the playhouse. Somehow she got a Combat Carl. And then we get to see electronic toys that existed, which, the freaking toy that helps you poop. What? It's like, what? So he was able to help her get into the house, and then he wanted to check out his buddy, Atlas and quote unquote camera. And then they all actually hooked up together to make sure they all can get charged together, and then to get a reveal of, oh my gosh, she grew up without him. So then it's like, can we just skip to the chase? It's like, yeah, probably the fact of where it's like all the toys actually got booted and now they're all in the garage. And Buzz and Woody actually is helping escorting to save, I mean, rescue Jesse and let's see. It's like it's kind of funny. Like Jessie has a discrimination between technology, and she grew to actually be okay with technology. The point where technology helped actually put Bonnie and the new girl together as friends, which that was beautiful. That's a beautiful thing that you did. That's beautiful. That's for the buzzes. Oh my gosh. And the buzz is like, what was actually happened with Buzz? It's like, I forgot. How did the buzzes even make it to the farmland? It's like, I don't remember. All I know is crazy where it's like they were going after Woody and said, where's Star Command? And then Buzz was able to actually penetrate him. And then he was able to tell him two things of, you are all toys and you should be loved by kids. And Zurg is your father. It's like, oh, hilarious, hilarious. So let's see. Lily Pad did a horrible prank, and it was kind of funny how Lily Pad actually did the crazy part of where they just said, Lily Pad, do this for us, do that for us. And sadly, they sent it all, and they're like, oh, you lost your toys? Oh my gosh. It's like, some friends you are making fun of her. It's like, yeah, some friends you are, and it just crumbled to the point where it's like Lily God actually is like, oh my gosh, look what I've done. I did a horrible thing. And she tossed herself into the donation box, and I'm like, insert what I said how much that pad cost. It cost $500 to $700. What the heck no? What the heck no? You can't be 500, $700 and you're just no. Heck no. Supreme heck no. What? Anyways, the Buzz Lightyears actually hooked up and we get revealed that yeah, they're a total hotspot. Yeah, it's like as if T-Mobile was a part of them. So they were able to actually well first they got Bonnie to come over there and she's like thanks to the lily pad no and then this is when the lily pad decided to toss herself out then they saved lily pad then actually got one more meet to where they're going to take new girl to Bonnie's house and well it takes some pushing to actually get them to finally do something and then they finally did it and it's like thank goodness and here we are with the whole thing of she made a new friend. Oh, of course, the new girl actually did play with Jesse and Bullseye talked to her the first time ever. There we go. Yes. Uh, and I didn't know what happened to all the buzzes, which is 49 now. Apparently, all the buzzes went to one school and just descended upon them. Which I'm like, yeah, I don't know how much those toys cost, but I'm pretty sure it's not $100 or 200 or 300. It's a lot of money that has just been thrown like that. And it's like the toys don't know that. It's like, yeah, I know, but as soon as the freaking people are like, we lost the profit, and they'll say, hey, a bunch of them has been found, they'll be like, oh, hell no. What the happened? It's either that or two, they're just going to be like, okay, cool. We're just going to say that we gave them to charity. We gave them to a bunch of kids. It's going to be a tax write off. We good. It's like, yeah, we give a tax write off. We good. Apparently, there's a new Zerg, and it's like, what? Yeah. And of course, Woody went back to with Bo Peep, and apparently, Bo Peep actually took a marker and just cleaned up his freaking hairline, which is like, Bo Peep, if you were there in the second movie, you would know you need to get that special spray thingy. Yes, the special spray. Because that's what the old man used. If you use that, he'll be good to go. Versus, yeah, good luck with that. I remember trying to do that with Superman. Yes, I have a Superman that got a freaking ball spot in the back of his head. I tried using a freaking permanent marker. It didn't work out. You can still see his ball spot. So it's like, yeah, good luck with that. You need to have actual spray painter. It is this whatever you want to call it. But anyways, yes, it's a good movie. I liked it, enjoyed it. It actually raised my spirits from Toy Story 4. With Toy Story 4, I continue to just remember one thing. If you take Woody's pull string from him, it won't actually do what that stupid doll will say. No, it was the doll will get touched and it will say, there's a snake in my boot. So it doesn't make sense that you actually will take it unless you're going to actually dismantle that speaker box. And yeah, so that movie kind of sucks still, anyways. But at least it's a step to the right direction.